Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. Hope all are doing good. Like, share, subscribe and click on the bell icon for the latest notification of the upcoming videos. Do watch the video and comment for it. So we are into the topic of percentage. We are almost done with 4 topics and we are into application problems. So we will continue with it, and today in this session we will see the problems based on students mark, passing mark, fail mark or total mark or percentage in an exam. Okay. So we'll see variety of questions and how to crack those questions and the shortcut to crack it very easily. Okay, so we'll go with the questions. So we'll start with the first question. See, A has to score 60% to pass. He scores 225 marks and failed by 15%. Find maximum marks, which means find the total marks. Okay. See, given A has to score 60% to pass. So pass is equal to 60%. Write it down. He scores 225 marks and failed by 15%. Understand the concept clearly. See, he gets 225 marks and fails by 15% means on adding 15% to 225 he will get a pass mark, right? So which is equal to, we know pass percentage is given as 60%. Okay, so equate that both. See, 225 plus 15% is equal to 60%. Okay, so 225 is equal to 60% minus 15% is 45%. So what is our question? Find maximum marks, which means 100. Okay, always our maximum is 100, right? So 100% is equal to how much? Cross multiply and find the answer, which is 225 into 100 is equal to x into 45%. So on cross multiplying you get it as 500 as the maximum mark. Hope you understood. We'll see next question. So you'll get to know it very easily. See, S scores 25% and failed by 30 marks, while R scores 60%, get 40 marks more than minimum mark required to pass. Find maximum marks. Okay, first when you get questions like this, try equating, okay, using the question. See, 25% he scored and failed by 30 marks. So we will equate both side as pass. Okay, see, 25% and failed by 30 marks means, so if he gets 30 marks in addition he will pass. So 25% plus 30, okay, which is equal to R scores 60%, gets 40 marks more than minimum required to. So he gets 40 marks more than required to pass. So 60% minus 40. Okay, equate on both sides. Now you will get it as 35% is equal to 70. Okay, now we have to find maximum marks, which is 100%, which is equal to question mark. Okay, you can cross multiply and find the answer. I will give you one more shortcut. See, when you have like this question mark, you can solve by two methods. See the relation between left and right. 35 into 2 is 70. So 100 into 2 is 200, right? So you can find the relation like that. Or if you have a relation like 35 and 100, if suppose instead of 100 here 70% is there, 35 into 2 is 70, right? So you can build the same relation left hand side. So you will get the answer. If it is confusing, leave it off. You go with the cross multiplication. Otherwise, you can use this trick. Okay. Next question. See, in a quarterly examination, a student secured 30% marks and failed by 12 marks. In the same examination, another student secured 40% marks and got 28 marks more than the minimum mark required to pass. The maximum mark we have to find. See, the previous same question, you try it by yourself. I have done it and I'll explain you. Just look for the answer. See, 30% marks and failed by 12 marks now. So we have to equate both as pass mark. So 30% plus 12, he will get a pass mark. Similarly, 40% minus 28, he will get a pass mark. Okay. Now equating on both sides, you will get 10% is equal to 40. So 100% is how much? Okay. You can do that way. Okay. Next question. In an exam, Sam got 30% of marks, maximum marks, and failed by 80 marks. Ram got 200 marks and failed by 15%. Find maximum mark. Similar concept. See, 30%. If you want, you can put it as 30% of x, 15% of x. Because x is nothing but maximum mark. We don't know. So of x is nothing but maximum mark. Okay. If you want, you can put or simply write the number alone, see percentage alone, 30% plus 80 because he failed by 80 marks. So when he gets 80 marks, he'll pass. Okay, equal to he got 200 marks and again he failed. So he have to get 15 more percentage. Okay. So plus 15%. So on calculating 30 minus 15% is 15%, which is equal to 200 minus 80, which is 120. So maximum mark is 100%. So 100% is equal to how much? If you can build the relation, try doing that. Otherwise, cross multiply. Okay. I have cross multiplied here. Okay. Next question. See. 25% of the candidates who appeared in an examination failed and only 450 students qualified the exam. The number of students who appeared in the exam was. So, what they have given? The failed percentage they have given. So, we know always total percentage is 100%, right? So, how much is pass percentage? 75%. That is 100 minus failed percentage, you get it as pass percentage. Okay, so 75% is passed and they have given as 450 student qualified the exam, which means 450 student passed the exam. So 75% is equal to 450, right? So we have to find the total number of students who appeared in the exam, which means 100% is equal to question mark. So if you can build the relation, do that, otherwise cross multiply. And finally you get the answer as 600. Okay, try it by yourself. See, first read the question, pause the video and try solving by yourself and then find the answer. Okay. Next, in a school, 40% of students play football and 50% play cricket. Okay. If 18% of students neither play football nor cricket, the percentage of students playing both is. See, this can be solved using Venn diagram. Okay, this is quite similar to this concept. That's why I have taken. It is not exam related. Okay, you can also get questions based on pass, fail, etc. Okay. So you can just look into this question how to solve it. See, 40% football and 50% is cricket. If 18% doesn't play football nor cricket, we have to find total percentage of students playing both. Okay, so 40 plus 50 plus 18 in total. Okay, when you add and when you subtract it from 100, you will get the percentage of students playing both. Okay, so 40 plus 50 plus 18 minus 100, which is 108 minus 100, you get it as 8%. Hope you understood. Okay, this is how you have to solve these Venn diagram questions. Okay. See, next question. In an examination, 52% of the candidates failed in English and 42% failed in mathematics. If 17% failed in both the subjects, then the percentage of candidates who passed in the subjects was. So, previously, we have seen two different things, and the third thing is they are neither. Okay, neither they belong to first or second. Here all the three they talk about failed percentage, right? So you have, see, 52% and 42% English and Maths. 17% failed in both means which is already counted in English and Maths. So it is an extra count. So what you have to do? You have to subtract it. Okay. So 52 plus 42 minus 17, which is equal to 77% you get. Okay. So from this 77% is nothing but failed percentage. Now the question is we have to find passed percentage. Okay, in both subjects. So 100 minus 77, which is 23%. Hope you understood. Okay. Next question. In an examination, 60% of candidates passed in English, 70% in Maths, but 20% failed in both these subjects. If 2,500 candidates passed in both these subjects, the number of candidates who appeared the examination was. Okay, this is quite similar to the previous one, but there all the three were failed percentage. Here 2 is passed percentage and 1 is failed. So what we have to do? We have to add that failed percentage to this. Okay, so 60 plus 70 plus 20, right, which is equal to 150% you get. So we have to subtract it from 100 to get the actual percentage. So 50% you will get 150 minus 100, which is 50% passed in both the subjects. Now they have given the number as 2,500 candidates passed in both subjects, which is pass percentage we know and pass the number also we know. So equate both. 50% is equal to 2,500. So the total number of candidates who appeared for the examination. So 100% is equal to how much? So you can build a relation. See, 500 into 2 is 100, right? So 2,500 into 2, which is equal to 5,000. You can do that or cross multiply. So 5,000 is the answer. We'll go with the next question. See, B has to get 33% of total mark to pass. He got 25% of total mark and failed by 40% mark. Find total mark and pass mark. Okay. So see, he got 25% of total marks. So 25% of X, and he failed by 40 marks, which is plus 40. Okay, equating both sides pass marks. Okay, so to get pass mark, he have to get 40 more marks. So plus 40, which is equal to, already they have given as 33% of total mark is the pass mark. So 33% of X. On calculating, you get 8% of X is equal to 40. So X is equal to 500. Now we have found the X. X is nothing but the total mark. Next we have to find the pass mark. Okay, pass mark we know. See, we have to find the pass mark. So total mark we have they have given us 500, and pass percentage also we know 33%. So 33% of 500 will get the pass mark. So 33 by 100 into 500, which is 165 marks. Hope you understood. Next question. Two students appeared at an examination. One of them secured 9 marks more than the other, and his mark was 56% of the sum of their marks. The marks obtained by them are. We have to find the marks obtained by the two persons. Let us consider A and B, and X as one person's mark and X plus 9 as another person's mark, since they have told one of them secured 9 marks more than the other. So X plus 9. Okay. Now they have given one more thing as, see, his marks, which means B's mark is equal to 56% of sum of their marks. That means 56% of sum of their marks means X plus 9, right? So X plus 9, which is equal to 56 by 100. 56% means 56 by 100 into 2x plus 9. So when you solve it, you get as X is equal to 33. So we have got mark obtained by A as 33. Now for B, we have to add 9 to it. When adding 9 to 33, you get as 42. So mark obtained by them are 33 and 42. Hope you understood. Next question. See, in an exam, Sam got 20% of maximum marks and failed by 5 marks. Ram got 30% of maximum marks and gets 20 marks more than the pass mark. Find total mark, pass percentage. So we have to find three things. Now, on equating both sides by pass. Okay, so 20% failed by 5 marks means we have to add plus 5. Okay, then 30% minus 20. So 10% is equal to 25 you get. We have to find total marks, which is 100% is equal to what? Okay, see here the relation I can build is 10 into 10 is 100. So obviously 25 into 10, 250. Okay, so the total mark is 250. Next, pass mark we have to find. So you can use either the left hand side equation or right hand side equation to find the pass mark. So we know 20% of the total mark plus 5 if he gets, it is equal to the pass mark, or else 30% of x minus 20 is equal to pass mark. So I will use 20%. Okay, whichever is convenient you can use. See, so 20 by 100 into x, we have found it as 250. Okay, plus 5. So I am cancelling. Finally, you will get it as 55. So the pass mark is 55. Even if you try with the 30% of x minus 20, you will get the same answer as 55. Okay. So we have found the pass mark as 55. Next question is pass percentage. Pass percentage, you know, pass mark and total mark. So to find the percentage into 100. So pass mark is 55 by total mark is 250 into 100, right? To convert it into percentage. So I'll get it as 22%. So these are the mostly asked questions, okay, which is based on examination. So try working out more problems, practice more questions. Definitely you can crack the answers within seconds. You can understand the concept easily too. So thank you for watching this video, and thank you for all the support given. Keep supporting. Thank you.